Hi, everybody. My name is Timothy Mitchell, and I am the Practical Printer. And I am here with a guest. I usually have a guest. And today, my guest is Margo Montoya. And hi, Margo. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. You are the Senior Account Manager for Coldenhove,
That's
the
right.
legendary, the legendary Dutch paper company.
Yeah,
And you,
that's
you
right.
guys have, I think, by most industry experts, have some of the very best transfer paper in the dye sublimation business. Now, you do a few other things too. You have some medical papers and stuff, but I think for our purposes, it's really the transfer paper I want to talk about.
Yes, me too.
So, tell me a little bit about Xtreme Sign. What is that? You have some new stuff. So I want to talk about the new stuff a little more. Everybody knows about, GenCall, JetX. What's the new stuff?
Yeah, right. So we have a portfolio paper we sell all over the world. And most recently, we launched a product called Extreme Sign, and
Okay.
it's really geared towards our US based business, which is mostly soft signage, trade shows, customers who are running at higher speeds, more industrial printers, sizes, 10 feet. And they're looking for beautiful colors and very consistent printing. For many years, we still really sell a ton of HGR 3500, which is our standard. It's 105 gram, but that's been pretty standard for many years. So as we've noticed, customers want to go to a lighter weight. So that's when we came up with the Extreme Sign 70.
All right. So a 70 weight. All right. So that's very aggressive. And is that a fairly universal paper? I mean, can you use that for sportswear, decor? Does it pretty much cross the board?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Um, it is, if a customer is looking, all the same sort of things a customer would want to see, like
All right.
beautiful bright colors and uh, very fine lines, good resolution.
Great. How does it weigh up against, say, JetX? Are they similar or do they have slightly different properties?
So JetX so that's a 57 weight. That's the best selling paper globally.
Is it?
hmm
I did not know that.
And it
Well, it's a
actually
very
had,
good paper, and it's got a very aggressive price point, and it's light, and it's very well received, obviously.
it is well received, and it's getting more and more popular in the States as well. As I mentioned, customers are getting more sophisticated, so that's very helpful.
Yeah. Do
Um,
you feel that the level of, assuming you have a good, heat press, like I use primarily Monty and Cleaverick, um, and you guys are going to be partnering at Printing United Expo with Cleaverick. You're kind of sharing a booth, makes sense. I mean, it's hard to show your papers without a calendar press you know, to transfer them.
and we're both based in the Netherlands.
And you are both based in the Netherlands. That is convenient. So the the user today, I think, especially using a good press, do you find that they're able to handle lighter weight papers better? Is that kind of just a higher level of competency? They're not as need of the crutch of a heavyweight paper as much.
Yeah, but the more ink you need, you do need a heavier base paper. It
Okay.
depends on how much ink you're laying down. The 57 is known for an excellent transfer yield,
All right.
so what goes on comes off.
Yeah.
Where the 70 Extreme Sports and the 70 and the 100 Extreme, or sorry, the 70 Extreme Sign and the 100 gram Extreme Sports, those are made with a new, totally optimized coating that takes a ton of ink and releases at the same time. So if they're
Okay.
ink heavy and you're in sportswear, you want heavy blacks, you're in
Yes.
signs and you're doing backlit stuff, that then you're probably going to want to go more towards the newer type of coating.
Okay. So you guys are always developing new coating technologies to take advantage of, what the market is asking for.
As technologies change, our we work very closely with OEMs. They're great partners. We want to know what they're up against, what they're doing. Inks, we need to be compatible with the inks. So we're always trying to stay as close as we can to the OEMs.
Okay. Another question. Tell me a little bit about your new extreme sport. You mentioned it a bit. You have two weights.
So We've developed extreme sports specifically for our market in Central America.
All
We
right.
needed the competitive paper there is was fast drying. And so when we spoke to our end users are like, we're running very fast. We need this paper to dry quickly. Uh, so we came up with extreme sports. And most people say that it's the fastest drying paper on the market.
What are the advantages of having a really fast drying paper?
Run speeds. When you're running speeds, you're using high industrial printers, you're you've got insane amount of work to work through. You
Okay.
want to run fast, and just your workflow.
All right. So it's just a matter of speed. You need a heavy coverage and you have to run quickly. So
Yes,
put the two together and you get Extreme Sport. The Extreme Sport 70, I'm assuming, is very widely well received in Latin America.
it's just getting picked up. We really started with the Extreme Sports 100,
Okay.
and then again, an ability to drop down a weight.
Right. Hey, one other thing I want to bring up. All that sounds great, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. I will be in your booth. What is your booth number? Come on.
We 1548.
Okay, I wrote it down just in case you forget, because I would forget.
I
1548. But I
it's
will
a
be in your booth on Wednesday afternoon. I'm looking forward to it, to seeing. I mean, and I'm working with Cleaverick as well, so I'm looking forward to the experience.